A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran.
Imagine this. You're the pilot of the most expensive plane in the world. Below you lies Tehran. Inside your fuselage are missiles worth millions of dollars. But right now, you're a suicide pilot. Your fuel tanks are nearly empty, and the nearest friendly base is 1,500 kilometers away across hostile desert terrain. Your life right now doesn't depend on stealth technology or piloting skills. It depends on a single old gas tanker hovering in the sky directly above the Iranian air defense strike zone. One well-aimed shot from an Iranian missile at that tanker, and the entire U.S. air armada will simply vanish into the sands without firing a single shot. This is the weakest link in any U.S. invasion of Iran. Today, we'll examine a scenario in which a single aircraft, without a single gun, determines the outcome of an entire war, and why the Pentagon fears for it more than it does for its aircraft carriers. Let's be honest, Iran isn't a small country. It's a fortress 3 times the size of France. To reach its heart, American planes would have to refuel at least 3 times per sortie. The thing is, Iranian generals know better than we do. The KC-135 isn't just an airplane. It's a radio beacon that reveals the positions of all the stealth aircraft around it. How does the U.S. plan to hide a giant tanker in a place where the sky is wide open? Look at this machine. On the tarmac, the KC-135 Stratotanker looks like an old passenger plane, but its role is far more sinister. While mechanics check the TF-33 engines, they aren't just prepping a flight. They are fueling a global strike. One KC-135 carries up to 200,000 pounds of fuel. To put that in perspective, that's enough to fill the tanks of nearly 2,500 average SUVs. It's a flying ocean of kerosene waiting to be dumped into the veins of the U.S. Air Force. When the Stratotanker reaches its station near the border, the real magic happens. The boom operator, the person controlling the refueling pipe, lies flat on their stomach in the back of the plane. Through a small window, they see a $150 million F-35 creeping up just feet away. At 30,000 feet, flying at 500 miles per hour, they connect. This is the most dangerous handshake in the world. If the boom snaps, both planes turn into a fireball. Once the thirst is quenched, the F-35s disconnect and peel away toward their targets. Now, they aren't just planes. They are weapons with unlimited reach. With a full tank, they can loiter over nuclear sites for hours, waiting for the perfect window to drop GBU-57 bunker busters. The KC-135 stays behind, circling in the safe zone, acting as a floating gas station that keeps the war machine running. Without this old Boeing, the mission ends before it even crosses the Gulf. The mission is complete, but the danger hasn't passed. After hours in a high-stress combat zone, the strike group is drained. Their fuel gauges are deep in the red. In this moment, the pilots' eyes aren't searching for the enemy. They are searching for a silhouette in the clouds. The KC-135 is no longer just a tanker. It's a lighthouse in a dark, empty sky. Without this rendezvous, these billion-dollar machines become nothing more than high-tech gliders with a one-way ticket to the ground. As the mission nears its end, the Stratotanker finally turns its nose toward home. The airframe is tired, the engines are screaming, but the job is done. In the history of aerial warfare, the medals go to the fighter aces, but the true victories are won by the tankers. If a major air campaign ever begins, the most important sound won't be a missile launch. It will be the roar of a KC-135 engine on a distant runway. Because in the air, fuel is time, and time is the only thing keeping death at bay.